Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well, and we're going to continue with our Pro Strategy Football 2021 1972 Divisional Playoffs Game 3, and it is the Atlanta Falcons who finished 10-3-1 and secured the wild card, second place in the NFC West, taking on the 1 seed, the NFC Central Division champions, Green Bay Packers, 11-2-1. Atlanta does hold a win over the Packers in Green Bay. Well, let's go to the Green Bay Packers for a moment, and we're going to show you their two losses. Loss number 1 came in Week 6 to the Falcons. Falcons handled them quite easily, 19-3, and then in that three-game span, the Packers went 1-2, weeks 6, 7, and 8. They lost to Atlanta, as we stated, 19-3. Defeated Minnesota 13-0, but would then lose to San Francisco 15-7. On their road to the Divisional Championship, their only other blemish was a 23-23 tie to Detroit. So now they take on the Atlanta Falcons. And let's just look at some player stats here. Scott Hunter, the quarterback, is god-awful. 37% completion. And he threw 5 touchdowns and 13 picks. If Atlanta shuts down the run game, they have a chance to win this. Packers' run game is quite fierce. MacArthur Lane rushed for 1,200 yards, 4.5 yards a carry, and 5 touchdowns. John Brockington rushed for 1,211 yards. Get it right, Al. 4.7 yards a rush and 9 touchdowns. Williams, the backup halfback, added another 271, 4.5 yards, and a touchdown. So it's going to have to be defense and the run game for the Packers. Receiving, holdover from the Lombardi days, Carroll Dale, 25 receptions, 377 yards, 15.1 yards per reception, and a touchdown. And let's check out the defense for the Packers. Leading tackler, linebacker Carter, 105 tackles and 6 sacks. Williams, the down lineman, had 10 sacks, so they do get after the quarterback. Interceptions, they had quite a few of them. Carr, the linebacker, had 3. He led the team, but you can see there's a lot of interceptions there and fumble recoveries. So the Packers do it on the ground and with defense. Let's go to the kicking game. Markle, 29 of 37. His long was 56 yards, and he was perfect for extra points. That's Chester Markle. Let's go back, and let's take a look at Atlanta, 10-3-1, wild card winners. Their losses, they lost a tough one in Los Angeles to the Rams, 20-19. They would lose to Denver, a game they thought they should have won, 17-3, and cost them pretty much the division title. And they would also lose to San Francisco, 27-17. Their one tie came to New Orleans, 14-14, another game they feel they should have won. Let's take a look at some Atlanta Falcons stats. Barry's the quarterback, 51.5% completion, threw for 2,420 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Atlanta with a much better passing game than the Packers. Hampton rushed for 1,190 yards, 10 touchdowns, 4.2 yards a carry, and Malone, 395, 4.1 yards. So Atlanta has a much better balanced attack. Their leading receiver, Burrow, 45 receptions, 558, no touchdowns. Hampton out of the backfield, 43 for 397. Defense for the Falcons. That's total offense. Defense for the Falcons. Tommy Nobis is a beast at linebacker. 132 tackles, 10 sacks, and 2 picks. Zook, the defensive lineman, had 10 sacks. So again, Atlanta can get after them. Norm Van Brocklin, a tough taskmaster, as the coach. The leading player with interceptions, free safety Ellis with 4. But again, a lot of interceptions here and a decent amount of fumble recoveries. So they have a solid defense. Let's go to the kicking game. Bell, 20 of 27. His long was 49, and he was 26 of 26 for extra points. So the Packers looking for revenge once again for that Week 6 loss when Atlanta came into Green Bay and defeated them 19-3. To Lambeau Field we go, and the divisional playoff game. The 1-seed Packers taking on the wild card Atlanta Falcons. This will be a pure sim. I'm just calling the game. Here at Lambeau Field, TribesFan879. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. And Chris Anderson. Hope all is well, my friend. Atlanta won the toss and elects to receive. And as they say in pro strategy football, let's do this. Chester Markle to kick off for the Packers. This divisional playoff game is on its way. Winner goes to the NFC Title game. Markle gets all of it as it bounces out of the end zone. Atlanta will start 1st and 10 at their 20. Barry under center. Mitchell's at tight end. Hampton and Malone your backs. Burrow and Chesson your wideouts. And Mitchell's the tight end. Barry pitches to Hampton.
Fumble.
And Hampton on his first carry takes a pop. And Green Bay recovers. A big pop on Hampton. And that's what the Packers have to do. This is how they won their games. Defense and the run game. Here is the replay in slow motion. A pitch out to Hampton. Hampton, 2 quick moves, puts his shoulder down. First Packer went for the tackle, the second Packer went for the ball, and the third Packer got the pigskin. So it's 1st and 10 on the turnover for Green Bay on the Atlanta 23. Scott Hunter, who's god-awful, is at quarterback. Glass and Dale, your wideouts. MacArthur Lane and John Brockington, your splitbacks. They both rush for over 1,000 yards. And we'll give you the tight end. I believe that's Garrett. Hunter gives it to MacArthur Lane, who plunges towards the middle on the trap play. No gain. Tommy Nobis closed the hole quickly. 2nd and 10. They go to a 4 wide out set. Dale and Staggers to one side. Davis and Glass to the other. The lone back is John Brockington out of Ohio State. Atlanta with Ellis back at the free safety. Pretty much everyone in the box. Pitch out to John Brockman. Brockman makes a nice run.
3rd down.
A quick move to the in, then back to the out. Picks up 5 yards, and there's that man, Tommy Nobis, his 2nd tackle. 3rd and 5 for the Packers, trying to capitalize on the Hampton fumble. Davis moves to the slot. 1 setback, John Brockington. Scott Hunter barks out the signals. Hunter back to pass. That's a mistake. He throws. Complete to Davis. Out of the backfield. Gain of 6. Packers move the chains. Brzezina makes the stop for Atlanta. 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 12. Single back is Brockington. It's a give to Big John Brockington.
2nd down.
He plows over the right side for 3 yards. Tommy Nobis puts a big pop on him. We have an injury. The weak safety, Clarence Ellis, got his bell rung. Easterly comes in at safety. 2nd and 7 for the Packers on the Atlanta 9. Hunter's in shotgun. Brockington next to him. Garrett's at tight end. Dale's just outside of him. Glass and Davis to the other side. Everyone close to the box for the Falcons. Shotgun snap to Scott Hunter. Hunter gives it to John Brogdon, who is stopped.
Third down.
A 2-yard loss. Brazina will be credited with the tackle, and that'll be 3rd and 9 for the Packers on the Atlanta 11. Chester Markle warms his leg on the sidelines. Looks like Atlanta's playing a zone. I feel that's a mistake. You don't want to play a zone down this close to the end zone. Hunter is under center. Williams comes in for John Brockman. 4 wide out set for the Packers. Hunter pitches to Williams. Williams, touchdown!
Touchdown.
Pitch right out of the shotgun formation, and there's where that 2-deep zone kills you. Once the Packers' offensive line got the blocks that sprung Williams to the outside, he was in for pay dirt, an 11-yard Nestea plunge. Unbelievable. Here is the scoring replay in slow motion. Hunter pitches to Williams. Great blocking. And he's in.
Touchdown.
The extra point by Chester Markle awaits. Taggy to hold. Markle puts it up and through.
It's good.
So the Packers capitalize on the turnover, the Hampton fumble, with a touchdown run by Williams. 7-0 Green Bay. 6 plays, 23 yards after the fumble. Took 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Pesky Pole has joined us at Lambeau Field. Check out that wonderful channel. Hope all is well. He says, I think Hunter's going to have a big day. He's awful. He's not a good quarterback. And that's in reality also. Fine college quarterback along with Jerry Taggy. But they could not throw the ball, the 72 Packers. Packers looking for revenge for that Atlanta victory in Week 6 here in Green Bay. So far, so good. Markle to kick off once again. 7-0 Packers. 11:40 left in the first quarter. And again, Markle is going to put it out of the end zone.
Touchback.
It's going to be a touchback. Falcons will start 1st and 10 on their 20. Hampton's a lone setback. 3 wide out set. Barry gives it to Hampton. He is kaboshed. The Packers come flying through. 2-yard loss. McCoy introduced himself to Hampton. Hampton holds on to the ball, though. It's going to be 2nd and 12 on the Atlanta 18. Malone and Hampton are the split backs. Barry gives it to Hampton again.
3rd down.
They attack
Penalty.
the middle. He gets those 2 yards back, tackled by Williams. But there is a yellow hanky that litters the field. Personal foul on Green Bay. They were a little too touchy-feely, as we say. And that will give Atlanta the 1st down at their 35. Barry assesses the situation. Packers look like they're in a 4-3. Hill back deep as the safety. Barry gives it to Hampton up the middle, and he's got a big run.
2nd down.
2 hands on the ball as contact comes. Carter makes the tackle. 9-yard pickup for Hampton. 1 quick move, and then he accelerates for 9. So it's 2nd and 1 on the Falcon 44. Malone the up back, Hampton behind him. And it looks like the Falcons moved. And they did. It's going to back up the bus 5 yards. 2nd and 6 from the Atlanta 39. Split backfield now for the Falcons. Barry is going to throw to the middle. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Playing with fire there. They were looking to hit Hampton out of the backfield. Carr on the coverage. Clarence Ellis seems okay. He'll be back in the game on defense for the Falcons. Profit comes in as Malone and Hampton go out. 3 wide out set. Barry barks out the signals. 3rd and 6. It's a handoff to Profit. He's not going to get there. He's not the Messiah on that play. 2 yards. That's not enough. McCoy on the tackle. 4th and 4, and Atlanta will have to punt. James will do the punting for the Falcons. James gets the punt off. Packers set up for the return. It's Ellis, 20, and he gets close to the 25. A 10-yard return for Ellis on the 34-yard punt. So here come the Packers, up 7-0 with 9:35 left in the first quarter. MacArthur lanes the up back, Brockington behind him, Glass and Dale your wideouts. Garrett is the tight end. Scott Hunter, who you pray to God will not throw the ball, is under center. Hunter gives it to John Brockington. Brockington with a big hole, and he's close to midfield. Off tackle right, but then he cut back towards the center. Picks up 14. Brown takes him down by the ankles, and the Packers are marching once again. Under 9 to play here in the first quarter. Once again, split backs for the Packers. It's a give to MacArthur Lane. He gets to the outside, and he picks up 8. Down. Dragged down from behind by Hansen. 2nd and 2 for Green Bay as they stick with the ground and pound. MacArthur lanes the up back, Brockington behind him. It's a give to MacArthur Lane. Great blocking and push by the Packers offensive line. Lane picks up 3. They move the chains. Tommy Nobis on the stop. 1st and 10 for the Packers on the Atlanta 40. Hunter gives it to MacArthur Lane. MacArthur Lane.
2nd down.
Off tackle right for another 3. And there's Tommy Nobis again. 2nd and 7. Packers come to the line of scrimmage. Scott Hunter throws. Incomplete.
3rd down.
As every Packer fan was saying a Hail Mary when they see Scott Hunter drop back to pass. He was looking for the Lombardi holdover, Carroll Dale. 3rd and 7 for Green Bay. 6:56 left in the first quarter. Big moment here for Norm Van Brocklin's Atlanta defense. Brockington goes out. Williams, who had the touchdown run, comes in. MacArthur Lane, the up back. Hunter is going to throw.
Incomplete.
4th
down.
You would have been better off running on those 2 possessions. 4th and 7, and that will force a punt for the Packers. Actually, they're going to go for a Chester Markle field goal. Taggy to hold. This is a long field goal, but if he misses, Atlanta gets it 1st and 10 at their 20, so that's not a big difference. So Chester Markle looking to bang a long field goal through. Taggy to hold. Markle gets the boot, but did it sneak through?
It's good.
It's good! Chester Markle sneaks it through. Holy cow! Here is the replay in slow motion. Markle struck it hard and low to get the distance, and it just sneaks to the inside of the upright. And it's 10-0 Packers.
It's good.
54 yards for Chester Markle. 7 plays, 28 yards, 2 minutes and 49 seconds, and the Packers are up 10-0. Markle to kick off. Atlanta sets up for the return. Markle's really been booting the ball well. Hampton takes in the end zone. So Atlanta's down 10, 1st and 10 at their 20. Hampton and Malone are your split backs. Burrow and Chesson your wideouts. Mitchell's the tight end. Barry's under center. Barry gives it to Hampton. Hampton goes
2nd down.
Off tackle right. Only picks up a yard. Stopped by Matthews. It is 2nd and 9 for Atlanta. On their 21, Jarvis goes into the slot as Malone goes off the field. Hampton, the lone running back. Barry's going to throw over the middle. Quick hitter to the tight end.
3rd
Mitchell
down.
picks up 6. Hit by Carter. 3rd and 3. 5:34 left in the first quarter. Single back once again for the Falcons. And it's Barry on his own.
First down.
Picks up 4 yards. No hesitation in Barry. Atlanta moves the chains. 1st and 10 on their 31. They stick with the single back. Trips to one side. Jarvis, Burrows, and Snyder. Chesson, the lone wide out to the other. Barry to throw. Complete to Snyder.
First down.
For 12 yards and a first down. Atlanta comes to the line of scrimmage at their 43. Hampton and Malone are your split backs. Barry's going to throw again. Deep to the out. Burrows! And Barry is finding the soft seams in this Packer defense as the Packers have been keying the run. That's 24 yards to Burrow. Matthews brings him down. Packers were in a run, 3-4, 2-deep zone. So here comes Atlanta. 1st and 10 on the Packer 33. Barry gives it to Prophet.
2nd down.
Picks up 1 on the off tackle left, tackled by Carr. Prophet goes out. Hampton comes in. Barry gives it to Malone.
3rd down.
Malone goes to his left, picks up 3 again. The tackle made by Carr of the Packers. 3rd and 6. Malone goes off the field. Jarvis comes in, and he's playing the slot. Hampton the lone setback. 3rd and 6 on the Green Bay 29. Barry is going to throw. He's in the middle. Intercepted by Carter, and the drive is stymied. 2nd turnover by the Falcons, and that's just what the Packers ordered. They got to play defense and run the ball. And Norm Van Brocklin, none too happy on that Falcons sideline. Here is the replay of the interception in slow motion. Barry, you can see Carter beating Barry's eyes. As they were just playing zone, he was sitting back, and the Packers set the trap, and Barry snapped it. Packers take over with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 on their 26. They are up 10-0. John Brockton, the lone running back. Dale and Glass out wide. Davis in the slot. Garrett's the tight end. Hunter pitches to John Brockton. He's
2nd down.
stopped
Penalty.
for a 2-yard loss by the linebacker Brazina. Flag on the play. Offsetting penalties, we do it all over again. It's what we call a mulligan. Mark Forsberg is here at Lambeau. He says, "Go Pack, go." Mark Atkins has also joined us, and our good friend Brad, 62. He says, "Barry sucks." First and 10 once again. Hunter gives it to MacArthur Lane. No
2nd
lane
down.
for MacArthur Lane. He barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Humphrey is credited with the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Packers. Atlanta looking to stop this drive here and now. Hunter gives it to John Brockton, and again they
3rd
attack
down.
the right side. Brockton picks up 3. Hansen with the tackle. So a big 3rd and 7 with under a minute to play. Hunter's in shotgun. Brockington's next to him. Glass and Davis to one side. Garrett's the tight end. And Dale, the lone wide out, to the other. Shotgun snap to Scott Hunter. It's a delayed handoff to Brockington, but he is brought
4th
down. Great reaction by the Atlanta defense. Zook with the takedown. Only 3 yards, and that will force a Whidbey punt. This should be the last play of the quarter. He gets the punt off. So Atlanta, defense holds tight. Short return by Belton on the 47-yard punt from Whidbey. This will be the final play, most likely, of the first quarter. Atlanta's turned the ball over twice. Hampton's fumbled and Barry had an interception. 10-0 Packers. Atlanta has it on their 24. Jarvis in the slot. Chesson and Burrow out wide. Mitchell's the tight end. Hampton, the lone running back. Barry gives it to Hampton. Hampton's got some running room. Picks up 7 or 8.
Down.
It's going to be 8 yards. Tackled by Carr. And that should end the first quarter. And it does. So the tale of the first quarter are the 2 turnovers by Atlanta. Atlanta has 73 yards of total offense, the Packers 57, but the only stat that matters in any professional or little league game of any kind is the score, and it's Green Bay 10, Atlanta nothing. Back to Lambeau Field we go to start the second quarter. 2nd and 2 for the Falcons on their 32. And Barry calls his own
First
number.
down.
They needed 2. He gets 3. Second time Barry's done that. 1st and 10 for the Falcons on their 35. Pesky Pulse says, I missed the beginning. Did the Dolphins go 14-0? Very close, 13-1. They take on Cincinnati in our last divisional playoff game, coming up soon to the channel. Yep, Barry's the starting quarterback. So 1st and 10 for Atlanta. Barry gives it to Hampton. They continue to attack right. Only a 1-yard gain. Williams will be credited with the tackle for the Packers. Hampton goes out. Profit comes in. Malone's the other split back. 2nd and 9. Barry's to throw. And he hits Malone out of the backfield. He's close to the first, and he's got it. That extra effort picks up the 9 yards. Dave Robinson, a holdover from the Lombardi days, makes the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Packers on their 45. Remember, in Week 6, Atlanta came into Green Bay and beat them 19-3. The Packers got quite a tongue lashing from Coach Devane, and he reminded them all through the week of practice about that loss. Malone's the up back, Hampton behind him. Barry barks out the signals for the Falcons. Barry's going to throw. They pick up the rush. Incomplete. Barry rolls the dice, and it was almost picked off by Carr, who dropped back in coverage, looking for his second pick. It's now 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Barry gives it to Malone. They go left this time. Only a 1-yard gain. The front 7 doing an excellent job for the Packers. Brown will be credited with the tackle. A big 3rd and 9 from the Atlanta 46. Burrow to one side. Mitchell's the tight end. Jarvis and Chesson to the other side. Barry's in shotgun with Hampton next to him. Shotgun snap to Barry. And it's a delayed handoff to Hampton. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown saving tackle by Matthews. Shotgun, delayed handoff on the trap play. Here's the replay. A huge pickup on 3rd and 9. Great blocking by the Falcons, and Hampton read his blocks beautifully. Here's the touchdown saving tackle by Matthews.
First down.
1st and 10 for the Falcons on the Green Bay 39. They go with a 4 wide out set. Snyder and Burrow to one side, Jarvis and Chesson to the other. Hampton their lone setback, looking to rip off another big run. Everyone up in the box for the Packers.
Incomplete.
A quick
Second
hitter
down.
on the slant to Burrow, incomplete. Matthews there on the coverage. Falcons go with the traditional 2-back set, 2 wideouts and a tight end. Barry is going to throw on 2nd and 10. He throws to the out.
Incomplete.
Incomplete again.
3rd down.
Packers clamping down here. Ellis deflects the ball away from Chesson. 3rd and 10. Falcons stick with the 2-back set. Profit is in for Hampton, though. Barry to throw. He's got lots of time. Incomplete.
4th down.
The nickel two-deep zone stymies the Falcons. It is 4th and 10, and James will punt. Trying to pin the Packers back. 10-0 Green Bay with 11:29 left in the first half. Winner goes to the NFC title game. A little too much oomph on that kick. It will be a touchback. Packers will have it 1st and 10 at their 20. Entertainment and Star Wars joins us at Lambeau Field. Check out that wonderful channel. Along with Dave Garter. Hope all is well. No, I am playing as no one. I am just calling the game. I only played as a Giants. No, I didn't. That was a pure sim also. I only played in this season as the Patriots, and we finished 5-8-1. Packers 1st and 10 on their 20. Davis is in the slot. Brockington the lone setback. Glass and Dale out wide. Tight end is Garrett. Scott Hunter is under center. Hunter's going to throw. He throws to the out, and it's complete to Glass. First down, 12 yards. And if they're going to throw, that's what the Green Bay Packers have to do, throw on 1st down. Atlanta will be looking for the run, and that's what they were looking for. Packers move the chains, trying to loosen up that run defense a bit. 1st and 10 for Green Bay on their 32. MacArthur Lane and John Brockton are your split backs. 2 safeties back for Atlanta. Pitch out to MacArthur Lane. He gains the corner.
Down,
he picks up 4.
bounds.
He's knocked out of bounds on the pitch left. 2nd and 6. Lane and Brockington goes out. Williams comes in. Hunter's in shotgun. Davis and Glass to one side. Dale to the other. Garrett's the tight end. Shotgun snap to Scott Hunter. Hunter gives it to Williams. And a big run for Williams. He's close to midfield.
1st down.
That is a similar play that they ran for the touchdown for Williams. So Williams picks up 13. Touchdown saving tackle by Hayes. 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 49. Green Bay looking to run away with this thing. Bud W. is here at Lambeau Field. Says, love Lane and Brockington. It's a handoff to MacArthur Lane.
2nd down.
Only a 1-yard gain. Zook takes him down. Ball's at midfield. 2nd and 9 for the Packers. Under 9 minutes to play. Hunter gives it to Big John Brockton. He gains the corner, picks up
3rd
4.
down.
No,
out of bounds.
5. Knocked out of bounds by the Atlanta defense. 3rd and 4 for Green Bay on the Atlanta 45. Trips to one side, staggers Dale and Davis. Glass, the lone wide out to the other. John Brockington, the lone setback. Watch for the delayed handoff to Big John Brockington. And it's a give to Brockington. He's got the 1st down.
1st down.
6 yards. Again, Zook with the tackle. 7:49 left in the first half. Lane comes back in. He shares the backfield with Brockington. Hunter's going to throw. Quick out to Glass.
2nd down.
And again, they were playing the run. This is when you want Scott Hunter to throw the ball because he stinks. 4 yards. Atlanta linebacker Brazina gets another tackle. 2nd and 6. Ellis, the safety for Atlanta. They could be playing man-to-man here. They need a stop. 2nd and 6 from the Falcon 35. Hunter gives it to Brockton. Brockton with the pass. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Dan Devine goes with some razzle-dazzle. Brockton was looking for Carroll Dale. Hansen was there on the coverage. Let's watch that over in slow motion. A running back option pass.
Incomplete.
He threw it a little high for
3rd
Dale.
down.
It went off his hands. Bud W. says, John could have been a Hall of Famer if he didn't blow out his knee. He was very, very good. Barry's the quarterback. Again, I simmed it, so I had nothing to do with who's the quarterback. You can look up the stats to see who. Yeah, but Lee did quarterback. I was surprised Norm Van Brocklin was still the head coach. That's who they list. So. Third and 6 for Green Bay. Hunter's in shotgun. Williams next to him. Dalen staggers to one side. Davis and Glass to the other. They've run Williams out of this shotgun for big plays. One a touchdown and one a big first down run. Will they do it again? Atlanta probably playing pass. They give it to Williams, and he's close.
Fourth down, out of bounds.
He needed 6. He got 5. So they run Williams out of the shotgun again. Atlanta denies him the first down for now. If I'm the Packers, I'm going for this. Instead, Chester Markle comes out on the field to attempt a field goal to put the Packers up 13-0. Jerry Taggy to hold. Markle puts the boot up. And it's good.
It's good.
13-0 Packers. And the way their defense is playing, this could be an insurmountable lead. 10 plays, 50 yards, chewed up 4 minutes and 55 seconds of clock. 47-yard field goal for Chester Markle. It's now 13-0 Green Bay in this divisional playoff game. If the Packers win, they will host the Rams here at Lambeau Field for the right to go to the Super Bowl. Markle to kick off with 6:28 left in the half. From the goal line comes Belton. 20, 25, and that's it. Belton got belted. Atlanta 1st and 10 at their 26. Hampton alone setback. Jarvis in the slot. Burrow and Chesson out wide. Mitchell's a tight end. Barry under center, trying to get something going here. Barry gives it to Hampton. Hampton knocked sideways.
Down, out of bounds.
And the pursuit knocks him out of bounds for a 1-yard loss. Good job by this Packer defense. As Bud W. says, Taggy was a train wreck. Oh, Taggy and Hunter are both awful professional quarterbacks. Taggy, an excellent college quarterback at Nebraska. Mark Forsberg says, I remember when Devine got his leg broke. Share that story, Mark. I'm not familiar with that one. Thank you. 2nd and 11 for the Falcons. Barry to throw. He hits Burrow over the middle for 6. It'll be 3rd and 5. Buchanan on the tackle for Green Bay. It's a big 3rd down possession. Atlanta has it on their 31. Barry's in shotgun. Hampton next to him. Jarvis and Chesson to one side. Burrow to the other side. Mitchell's the tight end. Shotgun snap to Barry. Barry gives it to Hampton on the delay. And he is kaboshed.
4th down.
Carter, who has made a pickoff now, just nearly beheads Hampton. It looked like Hampton was going to get the first down on the delayed handoff out of shotgun. Here it is in slow motion. What a tackle by Carter. Hampton sees the first down and then sees the Lambeau grass. 4th and 2. And here comes James to punt for Atlanta. Packers coming after it. He gets the punt off. Ellis on the return takes it close to the 30. 8-yard return on the 45-yard punt by James. Packers up 13-0 with 4:26 to play in the half. Glass and Dale out wide. Garrett is the tight end. John Brockington and MacArthur Lane are your split backs. Scott Hunter under center. Pitch out to MacArthur Lane.
2nd down. Injury.
Minimal gain of 2. Tommy Nobis on the hit. And Tommy Nobis put such a smack on MacArthur Lane, he is limping off the field. Hudson is coming in for MacArthur Lane. Actually, he's not coming in. They're going to go 4 wide out set. Glass and Davis to one side, Dale and Staggers to the other. John Brockington next to Scott Hunter in shotgun. This will be a running play. No, Hunter's the throw!
Incomplete.
Hunter
Third down.
dancing with the double. As Brzezina claps his hands, he almost had a pickoff. 3rd and 8 at the Packer 31. They stick with the shotgun formation, except Staggers goes off the field, and Garrett comes back in at tight end. Shotgun snap to Scott Hunter. Will it be a draw? No, he throws. Incomplete.
4th down.
Bad pass by Hunter. He had Glass. He threw behind him. Hayes was defending. Whitby to punt with 3:36 left in the half. Falcons need a big return here. And it's Belton, and that's not a big return. 4 yards on the 34-yard punt. So Atlanta takes over. 1st and 10 at their 39. They have all 3 timeouts. They trail 13-0. 3:30 left in the half. Burrow and Chesson are your split backs. Malone and Hampton, Burrow and Chesson are your wideouts. Malone and Hampton, your split backs. Mitchell's the tight end. Barry under center. Barry gives it to Hampton. Hampton bounces it to the outside. Picks up 7.
2nd down.
Robinson on the tackle for the Packers. Under 3 to play in the half. 2nd and 3. Barry gives it to Malone. 1st down as they
1st down.
approach midfield. And they're at midfield. 2:15 left in the half. Well, Hampton goes out. Prophet comes in to the backfield. Barry's going to throw.
Incomplete. 2nd down.
Was looking for Burrow on the out pattern. 2nd and 10, 2:09 left in the half. Malone and Hampton are in the backfield. Barry, under duress, he is sacked!
3rd down.
Roach with the sack. He just blew right in. Here is the replay in slow motion. Roach easily beats the offensive
3rd
lineman.
down.
The stunt worked to perfection for the Packers. Big sack there. It's now 3rd and 16. Jarvis moves into the slot. Malone's off the field. Hampton, the lone running back. And that's
2-minute
the
warning.
2-minute warning for the first half. Chris Anderson says, Devine broke his leg opening day 1971 against the Giants. He got rolled on a giant play at the sideline. I think Chris is drinking. He got rolled. So the Giants basically hit him on the sidelines. Mark Forsberg adds, the coach got hit. He didn't see it coming. Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Mark Forsberg. 2 minutes of play in the half, 13-0 Packers. Barry's in the shotgun on 3rd and 16. Burrow to one side, Jarvis and Chesson to the other. Mitchell's the tight end. Hampton in shotgun formation with Barry. Packers look like they're playing a 3-4 or a possible nickel here. Shotgun snap to Barry. He throws. Complete to Burrows. He's got the 1st down. What a play.
1st down.
What a pitch and catch. Barry to Burrow for 20. Dave Robinson with the tackle. That is a huge play and worth another look. 3rd and 16. Burrow beats the defenders to the middle, and he's off to the races. Great hustle
1st down.
by Dave Robinson. So again, Burrow on the short slant finds the seam in the zone, and he goes a long, long way. Atlanta in the hurry-up. Barry in the shotgun. Barry, time to throw. Throws the deep out. Intercepted by Hill. That is the 3rd turnover by the Falcons. Norm Van Brocklin is enraged on the sideline. Here is the interception in slow motion. Barry, the deep out. He heaves it a little too far, overthrowing his intended receiver. Hill makes the pick, and the Packers hold fast. Packers, 4 wide out set. They're nuts if they're going to throw the ball with Hunter. The lone setback, John Brockington. It's a give to Brockington up the middle, and Brockington fumbles, but he gets the ball back. Oh, he was lucky. It bounced right back to him. He plows for 6. Green Bay's in the hurry up. Hunter in shotgun. Hunter's going to throw. Incomplete. Almost picked.
3rd down.
3rd and 4. 1:09 left in the half. 4 wide out set. Williams the lone setback. Williams has been very effective in these situations. He has the lone touchdown for the Packers. It's a pitch out to Williams. This time he's strung out.
4th down. Out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds. A 1-yard loss. And Atlanta's offense is going to get one more crack with 57 seconds. Actually, it'll be less than 57 seconds by the time they get the ball. MacArthur Lane is A-OK and will be back for the Packers in the 3rd quarter. Here's the punt by Whidbey. From his goal line, he's punting. Atlanta coming after it. Whidbey gets the punt off. It's a short punt. And Belton, only a 1-yard return. Great coverage by the Packer punt team. But Atlanta has tremendous field position. 51 seconds left in the half. 3 timeouts. They desperately want to at least get into field goal range here. Let's set the situation. 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 48. Burrow and Chesson are your wideouts. Mitchell's the tight end. Malone and Hampton your split backs. Barry to throw. Barry in the flat to Hampton. That's not going to get it done. No yards. And they'll have to use a timeout, and they do. They have 2 left. Malone goes out. Jarvis goes into the slot. Pitch out to Hampton. Hampton again tries to turn the corner. 2 yards brought down by Carr. Atlanta uses their 2nd timeout. 3rd and 8, 39 seconds left in the half. It looks like the Packers are playing a 2-deep zone here. Shotgun for Barry. Barry to throw. He's under duress. Intercepted by Hill again. Oh my Lord. Norm Van Brocklin is going to execute Barry. The firing squad is all set to put Barry up against the wall. His 3rd pick, the 4th turnover for the Falcons. This is what the Packers had to do, play stout defense and run the ball, and that's just what they've done. Here's the replay. Barry avoids the rush, but under duress, throws into coverage, and Hill gets his 2nd pick off. Packers have it 1st and 10 on their 36. Hunter in shotgun. Hunter's going to throw. Complete to glass.
1st down.
Holy
penalty.
Cow.
Injury.
There's a flag and an injury. So Hunter, 11 yards to glass. Let's see what's going on here. John Brockington is going to be out for the rest of the game. He is favoring his ribs. That is a huge loss for the Packers, though Williams will be getting more duty now. Offensive holding on Green Bay. Atlanta accepts 1st and 20. Williams and Lane in the backfield. Hunter screen to MacArthur Lane. Picks up 2.
2nd down. Out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds as they're dragging this half out. 18 seconds left in the half. Hunter's going to throw to the middle. Davis, and he gets to the sideline.
3rd down. Out of bounds.
Hunter actually is having a pretty accurate day. Pesky Pole called it. I still think Hunter stinks. 3rd and 8 at the Green Bay 38. Hunter again in shotgun. Hunter's going to throw it up. Incomplete. That's the Scott Hunter we know. 4th down. Brazina on the coverage of Davis. Hunter's going to heave it up with 4 seconds. Throws deep down the middle. And it's caught by by
First
Glass,
down.
but time will run out. Holy cow, and that's the half. Let's watch that for ha-has. Scott Hunter actually having a pretty good half of football, throwing the pigskin. Great blocking by the Packers. Atlanta only rushed 3, got very little to no pressure on Hunter.
First down.
So at the half, it is 13-0 Green Bay. Atlanta, 137 yards of offense, but 4 turnovers, a fumble, and 3 Barry picks. Green Bay, 176 yards of offense, no turnovers. Their defense has played stout. That's what they need to do. They've rushed for 92 yards, and they passed for 84 yards, so they have a balanced attack. As Pesky Paul saying, Hunter! Now let's take a look at Scott Hunter. 50%, which is better than his 37% completion for the season. 6 of 12, 84 yards, and more importantly, no picks. His long, that 50-yard pass to Glass at the end of the half. Brockington 0 for 1 on a running back option pass. Atlanta, I'll be surprised if Barry comes out of the locker room alive. I think Norm Van Brocklin will shoot him. He's 7 of 16, and he's thrown 3 picks. He's been sacked once. Atlanta rushing, Hampton has 48 yards, but he has that one fumble. That was the first play offensively of the game. Receiving, Burrow 3 for 50. And defense, Tommy Nobis with 10 tackles. He has been outstanding. Let's go to Green Bay. Their defensive tackle leader is Carter, 6 tackles and an interception. Hill has 2 other picks. And Carr has a fumble recovery and 5 tackles. Rushing, John Brockman, who's out for the game with sore ribs, 9 carries, 43 yards. He fumbled, but Green Bay recovered. MacArthur Lane, 8 for 21. Williams, who's going to be seeing a lot more action, 4 for 28, 7 yards per carry, and a touchdown. Receiving for the Packers, Glass, 3 for 66, the majority of coming on that Hail Mary pass at the end of the half for 50 yards. And kicking, Markles 2 for 2 for field goals. His long 54 and 1 for 1 for extra points. We go to the third quarter. Bell to kick off for the Falcons. Green Bay up 13-0, 30 minutes away from the NFC Championship game. And Thomas will take a knee in the end zone. Green Bay has it, 1st and 10 on their 20. Lane and Williams, your split backs. Dale and Glass, your wideouts. Garrett's the tight end. Hunter gives it to Williams up the middle.
Second down.
No gain. 2nd and 10 for the Packers. Williams, the lone setback, trips to one side. Davis, Dale, and staggers. Glass, the lone wideout, to the other. Hunter gives it to Williams the other way.
Third down.
He picks up 2, tackled by Zook, 3rd and 8. Williams not fooling anyone now. Lane and Williams are your split backs. Dale and Glass your wideouts. Garrett's back in at tight end. 3rd and 8. Hunter to throw. Incomplete. That's the Scott
down.
Hunter we all know. Brazina on the coverage of Glass. 4th and 8. And Whidbey to punt. Atlanta should have pretty decent field position. They're coming after it. Whidbey gets the punt off. Brown close to midfield. 6-yard return on the 36-yard punt by Whidbey. Atlanta takes over. 1st and 10 on their 48. Barry somehow made it out of the locker room alive. Malone and Prophet are your running backs. Burrow and Chesson, your wideouts. Mitchell's the tight end. Barry needs a much better second half than first. Barry's going to throw. Complete to Burrows near the
First
sticks,
down,
and
injury.
they pick it up. Robinson put a big pop on Burrow, and Burrow is going off the field. Looks like he just had the wind knocked out of him. Word from the sidelines, he should return soon. 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 42 for the Falcons. Barry gives it to Malone. Malone goes to the
Second
middle.
down.
No gain. Carter and company plug the gap. 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Lamb is in for Burrow. Chesson, the other wideout. Malone and Hampton, your backs. Mitchell, the tight end. Barry pitches to Malone.
3rd down.
Good pursuit by the Packers. Limit Malone to 3 yards. Williams is credited with the tackle. A big 3rd and 7 on the Green Bay 39 for the Atlanta Falcons. They trail by 13. Winner advances to the NFC Championship game. Thank you very much, Pesky Pole. Have a good night. As Pesky Pole says, just started a 1951 MLB season replay and recorded Mantle's first game. I will have it up on my channel tomorrow. Excellent. So everyone, if you'd like, please check that out on Pesky Pole. Mickey Mantle's first game. Always fun stuff. Snyder and Lamb to one side, Jarvis and Chesson to the other. Hampton the lone setback, 3rd and 7. Barry drops back to pass, pumps, throws to the middle, complete to Lamb.
4th down.
But it's only 5 yards. Matthews on the tackle, 4th and 2. Burrows is ready to come back in. And they're going to punt on 4th and 2. On the Green Bay 34, they choose to punt. Well, James is going to have to pin him back deep. At some point, they're actually going to have to get their offense going. I think I would go for it on 4th and 2 on the Green Bay 34. Here's the punt by James. Trying to coffin corner it. And punts it into the end zone.
Touchback.
I would have went for it on 4th and 2 on the Packer 34. Packers have it 1st and 10 at their 20. And now they're going to stretch out this Atlanta defense with a 4 wideout set. And Williams, who has had success running out of the shotgun. And when the Falcons have stretched out their defense, he's the lone setback. Glass and Davis to one side. Dale and Staggers to the other. Hunter, who's been not bad under center. Hunter is going to throw to the middle. And he hits Staggers.
First down.
Unbelievable. As he lobs it up between the defenders again. Atlanta is playing for the run, and if you're going to throw with Hunter, you want to throw on 1st down when they're not expecting it. First and 10 for the Packers on their 40. Trips to one side, Glass the lone wide out to the other. Williams is your running back. Hunter pitches to Williams. Williams barely gets
Second
back
down.
to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Zook on the stop. Oops. Hunter gives it to Williams again.
3rd
He
down.
is stuffed behind the line by Brown. 1 yard loss. 3rd and 11 for the Packers. Glass and Dale out wide. Davis in the slot. Garrett's at tight end. Williams, your lone running back. Ellis back deep in safety position for the Falcons. Looks like they're playing a nickel. Hunter to throw against the nickel.
Incomplete. 4th down.
As Hunter dances with the devil, he avoids an interception. Ellis claps his hands. Thought he should have had the pick. But Atlanta forces Green Bay to punt, and here's Whidbey once again. Whidbey gets the punt off. Low line drive. And here comes Belton. Belton, midfield. 40, 35, 30. He could go all the way. 10, 5, touchdown!
Touchdown.
Unbelievable! The Falcons are back in this game, and it's not due to their offense belting on special teams. You knew those short line drive kicks by Whidbey were going to come back to haunt the Packers, and that one just did. Holy cow. Let's watch that over. Here's the punt. It's horrible. It's a short line drive kick. The coverage team cannot get down there. Belton gets it on the run, goes to the middle, cuts the outside, avoids one tackle, then he's off to the races. Last man standing is Whidbey, and he just races right by Whidbey down the sidelines to pay dirt. 6 points and the Nestea plunge.
Touchdown.
And suddenly, the joy at Lambeau Field has turned a little bit around. 65-yard punt return for the touchdown. Atlanta's right back in this. Bell for the extra point. Sullivan to hold. It is good. Pat Sullivan, another awful professional quarterback. Sullivan won the Heisman for Auburn, I do believe. So there you have it. It's now 13-7, thanks to the Atlanta Falcons special team. Bell to kick off. We have a ball game with 8:37 to play in the third quarter. Remember, Atlanta came into Lambeau Field and defeated the Packers in Week 6, 19-3. Here's the kickoff. Thomas takes a knee.
Touchback.
Packers will start 1st and 10 on their 20. So Williams and MacArthur Lane are your splitbacks. If you're just joining us, John Brockington, bruised ribs. He is out for the game. Dale and Glass, your wideouts. Garrett's a tight end. Scott Hunter under center. Hunter gives it to MacArthur Lane. And MacArthur Lane,
second down.
off tackle right, plows for 5. And Tommy Nobis with another tackle. He's in double digits. I think that's his 11th. 2nd and 5 for the Packers. I formation. Lane the up back. Williams behind. Lane gets it. Bounces to the outside.
Third down.
Gets 3 yards. Looked like he was going to be bottled up for no gain. Brazina on the stop for the Falcons. A big 3rd and 2. Lane and Williams in the backfield. Hunter gives it to Lane. He bounces to the outside. First down.
First down.
Atlanta had the play stuffed in the middle. Lane kept his legs are churning, bounced it to the outside, picks up 7. Hansen will be credited with the tackle for the Falcons. 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 35. Hunter gives it to Williams. Williams follows MacArthur Lane for 3 yards. Tommy Nobis with another tackle. 2nd and 7 from the Packer 38. Trips to one side, Davis, Dale, and staggers. Glass to the other. Williams the lone setback. Everyone pretty much up in the box. Man-to-man coverage, it looks like, for the Falcons. It's a give to Williams. Williams picks up 2.
Down.
3 with the extra effort. Zook makes the tackle. It is 3rd and 4 from the Green Bay 41. They go 4 wide out set now. Williams the lone running back. Hunter has not called his own number yet. Hunter gives it to Williams. First down. Great blocking
First down
by the Packer offensive line, getting a push, knocking the Falcons front 7 back. 5 yards for Williams. They move the chains. 4:57 left in the third quarter. 13-7. Green Bay. Lane and Williams in the backfield. Pitch out to Williams. He follows his blockers. Now cuts back to the middle.
Second down.
Picks up 9. Williams having a great day. Second and 1 from the Atlanta 45. Short yardage set. 2 tight end set for the Packers. Short yardage defense for Atlanta. Lane's the up back. Williams behind him. It's a give to MacArthur Lane. He's got the first down as he goes bludgeoning through the line of scrimmage. He picks up 7. Let's see who's hurt. MacArthur Lane goes off the field. Oh my Lord, both starting backs are out, but MacArthur Lane should return. Brockington's out for the game. So your backfield is Hudson and Williams. 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 38. Packers want at least a Chester Markle field goal to make it a 2-possession game. Hunter gives it to Hudson. Hudson tries to take it to the outside. Good pursuit by the Falcons. It's only a 2-yard run. 2nd and 8 from the Atlanta 36. I formation. Hudson the up back. Williams behind him. Hunter's going to throw. And he's under duress. He sidesteps.
Incomplete.
The rush. Incomplete.
3rd down.
Hunter avoids the sack. He was looking for Williams out of the backfield. Small on the coverage. It'll be 3rd and 8. Hudson goes out. Davis comes into the slot. Williams is your lone running back. Looks like a 2-deep zone for the Falcons. And Atlanta jumped. Oh, what a mental mistake there. Atlanta jumped, 5-yard penalty. 3rd and 3 now for Green Bay. Looking to pick this up. 4 wide out set. Hunter to throw. Screen to Williams. Incomplete.
4th down.
Atlanta's defense holds. Here comes Chester Markle to try to make his 3rd field goal. Actually, they're going to punt. They're going to punt. Holy cow. So they must be going into the wind. Why would you punt on the Atlanta 31? Well, Wigby has been awful at punting. Let's see if he can get this one in the air. Everything's been a line drive. They must be going into the wind. Tries to coffin corner this one. And no, Whitby still stinks.
Touchback.
Goes into the end zone. Atlanta has it 1st and 10 on their 20. They trail by 6. Green Bay 13, the Falcons 7. Hampton and Malone your split backs. Barry's under center. Burrow and Chesson your wideouts. Mitchell is the tight end. Barry has thrown 3 picks. Barry gives it to Hampton. Hampton, a lot of running room. He could go all the way.
1st down.
Brought down from behind. Buchanan racing from across the field. Gets the angle on him, but it's a 22-yard run for Hampton. On the counter. Great blocking by the Falcons. That's worth a replay. We'll watch it in live speed. Hampton to the middle, then bounces quickly to the out. Once he got past the initial defense at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 42. Barry's going to throw on 1st down. He throws to the out.
Incomplete. 2nd down.
He was looking for the tight end Mitchell on the medium out. If I were the Falcons and Norm Van Brocklin, I would run the ball. You're only down 6. Split backfield now of Malone and Prophet. Atlanta, Prophet on the sweep. No place to go.
3rd down.
Only a 1-yard gain. Carter on the stop. Great pursuit there to string that play out by the Green Bay Packers. 3rd and 9 on the Atlanta 43. Trips to one side. Snyder, Burrow, and Jarvis. Chesson to the other. Barry under center. Hampton, Malone setback. It looks like man-to-man coverage here for the Packers. Mano-y-mano. Barry's going to throw. He's got all day in the world. Throws to the middle.
Incomplete.
4th
down.
He was looking for Snyder. The linebacker Carter was on the coverage. 4th and 9. And James will punt. 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter. Staggers to the 20, 25. Nice return by Staggers, 15 yards on the 47-yard punt by James. Packers will start 1st and 10 on their 25. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. They're up by 6. Hudson and Williams are your running backs. Dale and Glass your wideouts. Garrett's the tight end. Scott Hunter, who has been surprisingly effective in what he can do, is at quarterback. Hunter gives it to Hudson. Hudson has some running room.
Fumble.
And he fumbles. He fumbles, and Atlanta comes away from the scrum with the pigskin. Holy cow. Hudson with a nice run trying for that extra yard, and the first down, coughs it up. Here is the replay in slow motion. What a sweep, reminding you of the Lombardi sweeps in the heyday.
Fumble.
But the extra effort and the lack of ball security has just cost Green Bay a turnover. Atlanta has to take advantage of this. 1st and 10 on the Packer 34, 1:01 left in this third quarter. Jeff Ray asks, Al, here's a question you didn't see yesterday. Have you ever played the 84 or 89 49ers against the 85 Bears? No. I don't like either one of those teams. No, I haven't. But that would be a fun game. We're going to finish off our 72 season replay, and we'll start something else. We're thinking of another college tournament for Action PC and a possible USFL tournament for Action PC for football. 4 wide out set. Thank you for the question, Jeff. Hope all is well. And thank you for joining us. Snyder and Burrow to one side, Jarvis and Chesson to the other. Hampton is the lone running back. Barry pitches to Hampton. Hampton gains the outside.
2nd down.
Picks up 4, 2nd and 6. Carter, Johnny on the spot. It's a give to Hampton. Option pass, complete to Burrow.
1st down.
Norm Van Brocklin pulls a rabbit out of his hat. If Hampton can't throw the ball downfield, by golly, if Barry can't throw the ball downfield, by golly, we'll let Hampton do it. Here's the replay in slow motion. Running back option pass. Hampton hits Burrow on the out.
1st down.
12 yards. MacArthur Lane is ready to come back in for the Packers when they're on offense. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Atlanta trying to take advantage of that Hudson fumble. 1st and 10 on the Packer 18. Malone and Hampton are your splitbacks. And that's going to end the third quarter. 15 more minutes of football. One of these teams is heading to the NFC Championship game to take on the Rams. The Rams defeated the Redskins in the first divisional playoff game. So after 3 quarters of football, it stands Green Bay 13, Atlanta 7. Atlanta got their touchdown in the punt return. Atlanta 194 yards of offense, Green Bay 250. Atlanta with 4 turnovers, the Packers with 1. It would be something if Atlanta could beat the Packers twice here at Lambeau Field. They won in Week 6. As we start the fourth quarter, 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 18 for the Falcons. Malone and Hampton are your running backs. Chesson and Burrow, your wideouts. Mitchell's the tight end. Barry under center. Barry's going to throw. A quick hitter
2nd
to the
down.
out.
Injury.
To the tight end, Mitchell. Carr puts a big pop on Mitchell. And Chesson is out. He's got his bell rung. They're giving him a smelling salt on the sideline. Try to throw a block there. 2nd and 8 from the Green Bay 16 for the Falcons. Barry gives it to Hampton, and he's got the first down. He's close to the 5. 10-yard pickup. Dave Robinson with the touchdown-saving tackle. 1st and goal for the Falcons. Oh, boy. Falcons, with a touchdown and extra point, will take the lead. This stadium has gotten awfully quiet now, and now they're trying to rev up their defense as the Falcons are 6 yards away from pay dirt. Barry gives it to Prophet. Oh, Prophet fumbles! He tried to bounce it to the outside. Unbelievable. Carter on the hit. Robinson. I don't know who got the fumble. Could have been Dave Robinson. Here is the replay in slow motion. Prophet coming in to give Hampton a rest.
Fumble.
Oh, Atlanta with their 5th turnover. And Norm Van Brocklin has just thrown his headset. Packers defense holds. 1st and 10 on their 7. They're in the shadow of their own end zone. Holy cow, folks. MacArthur lanes the up back. Williams is in for the injured John Brockington. Dale and Glass are your wideouts. Garrett's a tight end. Scott Hunter barks out the signals. Hunter gives it to Williams.
Fumble.
And Williams fumbles.
2nd down.
But the Packers recover. Lots of hard hits. Blood, sweat, and snot here at Lambeau Field for both teams. 2nd and 6 for the Packers on their 11. They hand off to MacArthur
3rd down.
Lane. Zook and the Falcons sniffed that one out. No gain. 3rd and 6. Chesson's ready to return. He's cleared his head for the Falcons when they come back on offense. This is a huge 3rd and 6 here on the Green Bay 11. Hunter's in shotgun. Could he throw a pick 6? Probably. Davis and Glass to one side, Dale to the other. Garrett's the tight end. Williams the lone setback. Shotgun snap to Hunter. He's going to throw. Complete to Davis, but he's short of the 1st down. No, he's got it. That final extra effort and stretch gets him the 6 yards. Here's the replay. Hunter into traffic. Davis took a big hit, but was able to contort his body for the 1st down. Ellis tried to dislodge him of the ball and his senses. 1st and 10 for the Packers on their 17 under 12 minutes of play. Green Bay a win, and they're hosting the NFC Championship game. Dale and Staggers to one side. Glass and Davis to the other. Williams alone setback. Hunter pitches to Williams. Williams gets to the outside.
2nd down.
2 hands on the ball. Picks up 4. Hansen on the stop for the Falcons. Now it's MacArthur, Lane, and Williams in the backfield. MacArthur, Lane up the middle. And he plows.
1st down.
For 6. And they move the chains again. Tommy Nobis drags him down. You can see the ball security now for the Packers. 2 hands on this ball. Dan Devine wants to grind this clock out. 10:37 left in the game. I formation for Green Bay. MacArthur Lane is going to lose yardage there. 2-yard loss. Falcons, great reaction. Brzezina on the stop. 10 minutes left in the game. 2nd and 12 for Green Bay from their 25. Trips to one side. Williams, your lone setback. Williams. Incomplete.
3rd down. Penalty.
Oh, boy. Hunter was looking for Staggers. There's a yellow hanky on the field. Offensive holding, Green Bay. Atlanta accepts 2nd and 22 from the Green Bay 15. Traditional pro set for the Packers. Hunter gives it to Williams. Williams got some running room. A big run for Williams. He picks up 12 yards out of the 22 needed. They'll make it 3rd and 10. I formation. 2 tight end set for the Packers. Garrett and Pete Lamons, the former Jet. Dale alone wideout. He's very tight to the line. It's a give to MacArthur Lane. He's got the 1st down. Unbelievable.
1st down.
MacArthur Lane bludgeons his way for 15 yards. And boy, did Atlanta need the stop there. And they didn't get it. Good blocking up front. Then MacArthur Lane trudges through. 1st and 10 with under 9 to play. Packers is trying to run this clock out. Pitch out to Williams. Williams gains the quarter, picks up
2nd down.
6. Tommy Nobis with another tackle. 8 minutes left in the game. Again, the split back set for the Green Bay Packers. Hunter pitches to MacArthur Lane. He's got the 1st down. Knocked out of bounds.
1st down. Out of bounds.
7:30 left in the game. Packers just running the ball right down the Falcons' throat. Staggered eye now for Green Bay. To give to Williams. Williams picks up 3 or 4.
2nd down.
They're going to spot it as a 4-yard gain. Brown on the tackle for the Falcons. Now Hunter goes in shotgun. 6:51 left in the game. Why they're going in shotgun, I don't know. Davis and Glass to one side. Dale to the other. Garrett's the tight end. Shotgun snap to Hunter. Will they give it to Williams? Yes, they do! And Williams is snailed!
Third down.
Hansen takes him right off his feet. 1 yard lost. 3rd and 7. Moment of truth now for this Atlanta defense. They have to be tired. 6:13 left in the game. Clock is going tick, tick, tick. 4 wide receivers set for the Packers. Glass and Davis to one side. Dale and Staggers to the other. Will it be a draw to Williams? Hunter is going to throw. Pumps. Complete to Davis.
First down.
He's got it. Tommy Novus really put a pop on Davis. Helmet goes askew, but Davis holds on. Scott Hunter, he's thrown the ball well. Pesky Paul, who left a little while ago, excuse me. Remember to check out his channel. He has Mickey Mantle's first game coming up. He's replayed. Called it. Hunter was going to have a good game, and Hunter stinks. 5:35 left in the game. Clock running down on the Atlanta Falcons season. As Bud W says, yes. Lane and Williams are split backs. Hunter gives it to Williams. He's got the first down.
First down.
Williams quickly accelerates. You can see the fatigue in this Atlanta defense now. Williams accelerates, does one shifty move, gets by another defender, finally tackled by Ellis. It's a gain of 13. Packers continue to move the chain and chew up clock. 3 wide out set now. MacArthur Lane goes off the field. Davis in the slot. Williams your lone setback. Hunter pitches to Williams. Williams again, a big run to the top.
First down.
Another 13 yards for Williams. And again, Ellis makes the touchdown-saving tackle. The Packers are just grinding that front 7 Atlanta, like the old saying goes, grinding their bones to make their bread. And their bread has been the run game. 4 wide out set for the Packers, just trying to stretch out this fatiguing Falcon defense. Hunter gives it to Williams, and this time
Second
Atlanta's
down.
defense is up to the challenge, and Tommy Novus leads the charge once again into the breach. Another tackle for the very tough Tommy Novus. 3:45 left in the game. MacArthur Lane comes back in with Williams in the split backfield. 2nd and goal. Williams bounces to the outside.
Third down.
Picks up 8. Tommy Novus trailing the play. Makes the tackle. 3rd and goal from the Atlanta 4. Green Bay stretches everything out with 4 wideouts. Hunter's in shotgun. He hasn't called his number yet. Could it be a quarterback draw? Williams next to him. 3 down linemen for the Falcons. Shotgun. Hunter's going to throw.
Incomplete.
Why is
Fourth
he throwing
down.
the ball? 4th and goal. Field goal basically puts this game out of reach. It'll be a 2-possession game. Chester Markles made 3. If he makes 4, Packers fans will start printing tickets for the NFC Championship game. The first NFC Championship game for the Packers since 1967 and the Ice Bowl. Here comes Markle. Taggy to home. Markle makes it.
It's good.
His 4th field goal. Packers, 19 plays, 89 yards. They chewed up nearly 11 minutes. 10 minutes and 44 seconds. It's now 16-7. And the story of this game are the Falcons' turnovers. The 1 touchdown came on a punt return by Atlanta, by Belton. Atlanta now trails by 9. Markle to kick off with 2:56 left in the game. return. Hampton takes it out past the 30. Falcons, with 2:47 left, will have to throw the ball and throw deep. 4 wide out set. Hampton alone setback. Barry's already thrown 4 picks. Barry's going to throw. He has to. He throws to the out.
Incomplete.
Dangerously
Second down.
close to his 5th pick. Buchanan on the coverage. Barry will throw again. He's under duress. Avoids the rush.
Incomplete. Third down.
Throws into coverage. He was looking for Malone out of the backfield. Matthews in the vicinity for the Packers. 3rd and 10. 4 wide out set for Atlanta. Cheston and Jarvis to one side. Burrow and Snyder to the other. Hampton the lone running back. Can Barry make a play here? Barry has a lot of time.
Interception.
Intercepted by Matthews. He could go all the way. Matthews brought down at the Atlanta 26. I do believe that is the 5th interception. 5th interception by Barry. Joining us here at Lambeau Field Baseball Demos. Check out that wonderful, exquisite YouTube channel. So much card and dice, it makes everything nice. Hope Tabby and everyone else is doing well. Tabby being his cat. Of course, we wish the best for Dave and his family, but we always like to say that special hello to what used to be our Discord mascot, Tabby, when we had Discord. So Dandy Don is singing Turn Out the Lights, the party's over, and so is Bud W singing it. Packers looking to run the clock here. Williams up the middle. He could go for a score. He picks up another first down. Penalty on the play. Holding on Atlanta. Green Bay declines. Hand off to Williams.
Second down.
Middle bottled up. No gain. That should take it to the 2. No, Atlanta uses a timeout. Split backs for Green Bay. MacArthur Lane on the counter. Picks up 8.
Third down.
They spot him for 7. 3rd and 3. Atlanta uses their second timeout. They have 1 left. 2:15 left in the game. Looks like Atlanta jumped. MacArthur Lane
Fourth
trudges
down.
to the middle. No, actually, it was Williams who plunged to the middle. No gain. 4th and 3. Markle going for his 4th field goal. Taggy to hold.
2-minute warning.
As they take it to the 2-minute warning. Markle for the field goal. Puts it up and through.
It's good.
19-7 Packers. After the interception, 5 plays, only took 34 seconds off the clock, but Atlanta did use 2 timeouts. Markle to kick off. Atlanta not going with Sullivan, Heisman Trophy winner. Might as well try him.
Touchback.
Atlanta downs it in the end zone. Atlanta needs a miracle. They need 2 touchdowns. Barry back to pass. That's Hampton in the backfield. They got to hurry up. That's not going to get it done. Atlanta's in the hurry up. Barry pitches to Malone. Malone gets a first down and out of bounds.
First down. Out of bounds.
It stops the clock at the Atlanta 35. Barry gives it to Prophet.
Fumble.
And another turnover. Oh my God. We're going to go over those stats. Atlanta, as Norm Van Brocklin's lining up the firing squad for his offense. Presumably his skilled position players. Green Bay has the ball. Tight formation.
Second
Hunter
down.
takes a knee. Atlanta uses their last timeout. Turn out the lights. The party's definitely over.
Third down.
As they let the clock go tick, tick, tick on the Falcons season. To hand off to MacArthur Lane. Lane with a nice run. 2
Fourth
hands
down.
on the ball. 4th and 8. That's the ball game. No, he'll have to punt. Wow. But that's it, folks. That's the ball game.
Touchback.
And this ball game is over. Green Bay avenges their Week 6 loss. Atlanta beat them 19-3 or 16-3 here in Lambeau. I think it was 19-3. And Green Bay avenges it in this divisional playoff game, 19-7. Defense played tremendous. Atlanta's one touchdown, a punt return. Their offense was putrid. Pesky Poll called it. Scott Hunter had a pretty good game. Jake Cruz is here at Lambeau Field. So let's look at some stats here really quick and then how they scored. Because that's always fun with Pro Strategy Football 2021. If you've not seen the highlights, they're stupendous. Stats. Let's go to Green Bay first. Markle, 4 for 4 for field goals, 54 yards for his long, 1 for 1 for extra point, 13 points for Chester Markle. Passing, Scott Hunter, 9 of 20. He still stinks. 45%, which is better than his 37% for the season. Only 117 yards. But here's the thing. He didn't throw any picks. They kept the ball short. They threw a lot on first downs. His one big play, he just lobbed it up at the end of the half. I think it was to Davis for 50 yards. The running game was tremendous for the Packers. Williams ended up with 25 carries as John Brockton was knocked out of the game with bruised ribs. 120 yards, 4.8 yards a carry, and a touchdown. MacArthur Lane, 19 for 81, 4.3 yards a carry. John Brockington, before his injury, 9 for 43, 4.8 yards a carry. Hudson, 2 for 11, though he did fumble and didn't get it back. The Packers lost that one for 11 yards. And Scott Hunter was -4. I think that's because he was sacked twice. Receiving, Davis, 4 for 29. Oh, it was Glass who had the 50-yard receptions. Glass, 3 for 66. Staggers, 1 for 20. MacArthur Lane, 1 for 2. Defense. Carter, the linebacker, 12 tackles, an interception, and a fumble recovery. Carr had 6 tackles, Dave Robinson 5, and Matthews, the strong safety, with 5. Roach had a sack. Interceptions for the Packers, Carter with 1, as we stated. Hill with 2, and Matthews with 1. So 4 picks. I think by accident I said 5. And 3 fumble recoveries for the Packers. Carr, Carter, and Matthews. Defense was tremendous, forcing 7 turnovers. You can't win a game with 7 turnovers, folks. Jimmy's here. Jimmy Legan, thank you for joining us. Bud W says good night. Thank you for joining us, Bud. All right, now let's go to Atlanta. They were awful, but Tommy Nobis was great. 20 tackles for Tommy Nobis. They had 1 fumble recovery by Ellis. Hansen had 12 tackles. The defense just was on the field way too much. They got tired. Passing, Barry, 11 for 25, 44% completion, 4 picks. He was sacked once. Hampton, running back option, 1 for 1 for 12 yards. Rushing, Hampton, 15 for 84, 5.6 yards, but he fumbled on his first carry that led to the Packers' score. Malone, 6 for 21. Profit, 5 for 5, and 2 fumbles. So there's your 3 cough-ups right there. Receiving, Burrow, 5 for 72. And then you can see down the line, not much offense. And they had no field goal attempts. Let's go to the highlights, which is always fun. Here's the fumble that led to the Williams touchdown run.
Fumble.
First play on offense, Hampton goes to his left. He gets popped. The pigskin comes loose. Green Bay comes up with the ball. Then Hampton out of the shotgun. I'm sorry, Williams out of the shotgun for Green Bay. Actually, a pitch out, excuse me. And he's got the score.
Touchdown.
Extra point was good, 7-0 Packers. Then Markle bangs through a 54-yard field goal. He drove it, he hit it hard and low. That's the only way he was going to get that distance. Here it is. This was a shot. They went for this, but the wind was behind him. Atlanta putting a tremendous rush on.
It's good.
Markle puts it through from 54, 10-0 Packers. Then the interception by Carter stopped a good drive for the Falcons. You can see they're almost in the red zone. Packers were playing a zone. Carter, sitting back, reading Barry's eyes, gets the pick. Then another field goal by Chester Markle, this time 47 yards, to put the Packers up 13-0. Again, Atlanta gets a good rush, but Chester Markle gets the kick and puts it through.
It's good.
Yet another interception by Atlanta. They're at midfield. Barry overthrowing his receiver. Hill gets the pick. And then again, Hill gets another pick. Under duress, Barry scrambles. I think that was the same pick, but Hill had 2 picks. I probably clicked on the same pick by accident. Belton, the only score for Atlanta, which made it 13-7 at the time. Wigby had been punting the ball off of line drives. This is a short line drive punt. Belton takes it, avoids 2 tackles, goes down the sideline. Wigby, the last man standing, misses his tackle, and Belden takes the Nestea plunge for 6.
Touchdown.
On the 65-yard punt return. The extra point was good, and we had a ball game at 13-6. But the Packers and their run game, with Atlanta's horrible ball security, and the Packers end up winning 19-7. So here's Markle's 21-yard field goal. Actually, hold on a second. Atlanta fumbles again, and this was a heartbreaker. 13-7. Ball inside the 10. Profit tries to bounce to the outside. Hampton just had a big run. They took him off the field to rest him. Norm Van Brocken's going to think that decision over. Then Green Bay goes on a 19-play, 89-yard drive, chewing up almost 11 minutes of clock, and Markle boots through a 21-yard field goal. And that makes it 16-7. The game is out of reach.
It's good.
Markle will make one more field goal. After, I believe, another turnover. Tag the holder. 19-7.
It's good.
And then Atlanta would fumble the ball. We don't really need to see that. So that's the ball game, folks. 7 turnovers for the Falcons did them in. The offense didn't put any scores on the board. It was a punt return by Belton for 65 yards. Green Bay will be hosting the NFC Championship game against the West Division winners, the Rams, who beat the Redskins. So it's going to be Rams-Packers for the NFC title and the right to go to the 1972 Pro Strategy Football 2021 Replay Super Bowl. Thank you very much for watching. Health and happiness. Be safe. Be smart. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Packers win. They will host the NFC